Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how I prepare these delicious Scotch eggs. For you to get the details of the entire recipe, make sure you watch the video to the end. I'm also going to be attaching the list of ingredients and the entire recipe, step-by-step recipe in the description section. So I have here my eggs. I'll be boiling just 10 of these eggs. I have my water boiling on the fire already. I'll add my eggs into this hot water and let this cook for 10 minutes. If you don't want your egg yolk too cooked, you can cook just for about 6 minutes and that's okay. So this has cooked. I'm going to transfer this into cold water. This is going to facilitate the peeling. So this is in cold water now. I'll let it be in here for about 5 minutes. Then I'll drain it and peel. So you can see how easy it is for me to peel right now, and that's because I had to soak them in cold water. So I'll peel my eggs and then get ready with the other ingredients. By the way, I'd like to welcome all of you who are here for the first time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly click on the red subscribe button to join my community, and I'll keep bringing up new recipes and more delicious recipes for you. So my eggs are all peeled. I'll be using beef, so you can use the already minced beef. So this is what I have at home at the moment, so I'll go with this one. I'm going to cut them into smaller chops and then I'll use my chopper. You can use a blender and mince it in here. So I'm just going to crush it all and then mince it in this chopper. So that's it. I've just done that, and this is the content, and this is exactly how it looks like. This is what it looks like. So if you have the already minced one, it just go straight forward and start adding in your ingredients. I'm going to transfer this into a bowl, and then I can add some seasonings and mix together. So I have my minced beef in here. I'm going to bring in some seasonings now. I'm adding a pinch of salt, some pepper powder, white pepper, and some knorr aroma. I also have some green spices. Adding parsley, some spring onion, and basil. So that's it. So I'm going to now go in and mix everything together, making sure it's well combined and uniform. That's it. Beef is set aside. Eggs are ready. I'm going to be using flour. I also had to beat 3 eggs in here, which I'm going to use, and that's my breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs, I had to actually put some bread in the oven for it to dry up. Then I blended it to get that breadcrumbs that you're seeing there. So this is where the process begins. I'll cut some minced beef, flatten it in my palms. As you can see, this is a very messy procedure. If you're using your bare hands, you have to keep washing them after every usage. And I'll go into my egg, dip it into the dry flour first. This helps it to stick well to the meat batter. There we go. Now I'll try to stick it all around the egg. So you just rub it all around the egg. So the flour is actually helping it to stick on it. Even when you put it in oil, it's still going to stay in place. So you can see that this is where it's covering the entire egg. You can use your palms after you've sealed it. Use your palms now to round it up into a round ball. That's it. This is in good shape now. The next step, I'll take it into my egg, into my flour first. I'll rub it around the flour And after rubbing this in flour, I'll take it into the egg, zip it into the egg that I beat earlier. The egg helps it to stay in place. Then I'll transfer it now to my breadcrumbs. And that's the final stage. So you transfer it to the breadcrumbs and then rub it all over, as you can see. So what actually helps this to stay in place is the egg. The egg that we just beat there. It helps a lot to keep it in place. If not, it's just going to scatter in the pot. That's it. And this is the shape that we want. And this is a perfect shape. I'm going to go ahead and fry. My oil has been on the fire. It's actually very hot, but I didn't measure the temperature of the oil. I'll dip that directly. You'll see how hot it is. I've used this oil previously to fry some stuff. That's why it looks this way. So I'll dip about 4 of them for the first set. And then I'll come and finish the rest. So that's the procedure. I'll let it fry for about 4 minutes. Make sure you're using a deep pan to fry, because if it's not deep enough, it's just going to flatten. So this has been on here for about 4 minutes, and this is what we have. Well cooked, and that's our Scotch eggs all ready for eating. I'm having this with some pepper sauce that I made the other day. It's a perfect combination. So I'm just going to cut one and we all see how it looks like from the inside. It's so crunchy, by the way. So crunchy. Wow, look at that. Look at this. This is delicious, and it's also very healthy. Like, it's a combination of a lot of proteins and vegetables. It's so delicious. That's it. I'm having this with pepper, as I said, and that's our entire Scotch egg recipe. If you did enjoy this recipe, kindly click on the red subscribe button to join my community, and I promise to keep bringing up more and more videos every time. Thank you, and see you all soon.